Hey everybody, Mark here with Integrity Inspections. Just going over a new drone video we were able to shoot yesterday. It's a lovely day here in Lebanon, Ohio, very sunny, around 80 degrees, and we just took the drone up for another test flight, and I wanted to go ahead and post that for you guys to look at. We are going to start using this drone in our home inspections because it has thermal imaging capabilities that our other drone did not have. So we will start using that probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks once we have quite a few training flights under our belt and have worked with the manufacturer on some of the thermal imaging settings and stuff like that that's going to be best for our business and ultimately best for you as clients in finding latent defects in your potential home's roof. So here you can see the great visual quality that the visible camera has to offer. The drone is very agile. It moves around very, very quickly. We can also pan up on the drone to see things above it without getting the propellers in the video frames, which we could not do on our other drone. And you can see we're having a little bit of trouble controlling the camera. Again, this is just why we're doing these training flights. But look at the zoom. This is a 6x zoom, and you can easily see a lot of the details of the boat. We're testing here to see how fast the drone can move, if it can stay right up alongside with the boat. And it was trailing behind just a little bit, but I mean, we're going to be inspecting houses, so hopefully they're not going to be moving. But very, very fast drone, very quiet. There's no audio on this drone or on really most drones, but all you would really hear would be the prop noise anyway. But this drone moves quite fast. It can get up to a top speed of 31 miles per hour. Has a battery life of about 31 minutes. A lot of times that's a little bit short, sometimes for a lot of our larger roofs. So we have 3 external batteries that we can swap out as needed. There is a hover feature, so if we're getting too close to a roof or a tree or something and we feel like we maybe are going to hit something and damage the structure or damage the drone, we just hit a button on the remote control and it automatically pauses and starts hovering in place. We have a return to home feature, so the drone will climb an altitude up to about 150 feet in the air, which is going to be higher than most trees and stuff in the residential neighborhoods that we do these inspections in. So it's not going to hit anything, and it will automatically fly home. And it has obstacle avoidance capabilities and sensors, so it will automatically navigate, even if for some reason the inspector may be having trouble controlling the drone. Here we're just we're going over. We're going to try to take a little bit of a look at this tower over here. Drove by it earlier and didn't look like it was occupied, so I don't think that we're going to be disturbing anyone. So we're just going to go over here and take a look at that and see exactly how maybe we can get some thermal images of it. Now, one thing to keep in mind, thermal cameras on drones are great, but they do have limitations. They don't show a lot of good data if it's sunny outside and it's in the heat of the day. The best time to do a thermal roof inspection is just after sunset, as the sun is setting. You can also do it in the morning sometimes before the sun comes up. But anytime during the day, or if it's been raining and you have standing water on the roof, or the roof is damp, you're just not going to get a very good quality thermal image. So if the process, if the inspection is going to be a thermal inspection and we're going to concentrate on thermal for a particular reason, and not just do a standard roof inspection, we're going to schedule those more toward the evening hours. But here we go. We're coming up on this tower here, and we're actually about 20 to 30 feet above this tower, and you can see how clear all of these images are. We did switch over to thermal. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in this video or not, but we will post some pictures in the comments. We did switch to thermal, and we did get some pretty good thermal image shots of this tower. So we hang out here for just a little bit, and then we're going to head on over to this valley up here to the west and get a few shots there, and then we're going to take it back home. For those of you who are familiar with the area, this is the Caesar Creek State Park area here in nearby Lebanon, Ohio. A lot of you people who may ride bikes or do any kind of kayaking or rafting may know this place fairly well. They do have a lot of those activities there. Old bridge there, mostly used for foot traffic now, but used to be an old bridge for vehicles. So this is a river here, a runoff from a close by dam, and that's about all that we're gonna see here. We're gonna go ahead and climb a little bit. And one thing I want to show you, actually right about here, while we were down in this valley, we lost signal with the drone. The remote controller, the screen went blank. We had no video. And watch what this drone does. So we did not climb in altitude enough. There are trees ahead of us, and we are about to hit the trees, but the drone stops. It automatically climbs up above the tree, and then it starts moving forward again. That is the Mavic 2 Enterprise Dual's collision avoidance system in action. We could not even see that that was happening. We didn't even see that until we reviewed the video. But it did it all on its own and saved our drone from falling into that wooded area there and us having to go find it and probably replace propellers and all sorts of other things. But you can just see how this would help in a home inspection situation. You know, we are getting too close to a house, or maybe we hit the control knob in the wrong direction, or maybe we dropped the controller and the controller, one of the levers gets nudged against the ground or something like that, and the drone just goes out of control. It will stop and correct itself. I actually tried to run this into my SUV here at the shop just to see if I could physically make it hit something, and it just won't go forward if there's something in front of it. It will not, no matter how long you hold the controller in. It is smarter than you. It will not hit the building, the car, the tree, anything like that. So we just actually flew overhead there just a minute ago of where we were parked conducting this test, and we're just going to go out here just a little bit, looking at all these very vibrant colors and all the detail that we can see with this drone. You know, the height above the ground, we're about 35 to 40 feet above the ground right now, and that stop sign that you could just see a second ago, you know, that is a level of detail that you know, you can't get with very many drones of this price bracket. Again, we see get a lot of good quality video of moving objects as well. Again, not relevant to home inspections, but this thing is well outperforms our other drone that we were using before we picked up the Mavic 2 Enterprise Dual. So we're going to fly back here and land. You're going to see that this thing will actually automatically land itself. We just kind of put it close to us. That first car that we're coming up on there, the black SUV, that is our SUV. And so we're going to come out here and turn around, and we're actually just going to land. And all we do is push one button, and this thing starts landing itself. And it will touch down right by your foot, all by itself. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you need a home inspection or know someone who does, visit our website at www.integrity-inspections.org, or you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Yelp, or Google. We thank you for your time. Have a good day.